rule the scene. Dreams of glory ain't so lean. Fantasy whose stakes are high. General managers touch the sky. Analytical minds and clash. Power plays some smash. Seasons grind, no turning back. On that court, never slack. The layers swaps and injury blows. Shifting sides, that's how it goes. Grab the win, control the game. In this league, seize the fame. Power rankings rule the scene. Dreams of glory ain't so lean. Fantasy whose stakes are high. General managers touch the sky. Analytical minds and clash. Power play some smash. Seasons grind, no turning back. On that court, never slack. Dreams of glory ain't so lean. Fantasy hoop stakes are high. General managers touch the sky.
ng mga paa, sa bawat ngiti at mga luha sa mata, sa bawat tayo ng balahibo ko'y dama, kung bakit madiin ang pagkasulat ng kanta. Binuo ang kanta kong hindi ganun
Welcome everyone, I'm Damon Bruce, and this is the NBA on 2K Sports. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the away team going up against the home team. And now let's send it out to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. I'll see you at halftime, everybody.
Yes, I does that. What everybody trying to be now, I was that. They could never stop me. That's why I love rap. Been living the life, crazy ice. Swag, the gear, the bread, all the whips is a year ahead. I only fear the feds.
And just a minute or two here for the players to get warmed up before the start of the game. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. And for the home team, now here's Lee. Lets it go from 11, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Shoots, and no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Number 44 drains it from beyond the arc.
You always like to get that first lead of the game.
Yeah, you know, Steve, a good way to set the tone early on there.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. He'd like them to concentrate defensively on slowing the game down. There's simply too much speed in their opponent, and to get into a run-and-done type of game is not to their advantage, guys.
Thanks, Doris.
Well, Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. He's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
And you know what? He's a guy who will put some wood on you now. He'll throw his weight around. Bodying him up play after play can really wear you down.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And the shot is good.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Pass to Ramos. Number 18, covered by Lee. Number 18, and that one's good. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Number 22, and too long on the shot. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Plenty of space. Gets it to go. Here's Lee. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Ellis outside. Shoots off the step back. Number 22. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's his first trip to the line.
Number 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Shaw. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Now Ellis. Number 22. Shaw with the rebound. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Ramos. No good. Being well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Passes it to Lee. No luck. And here we go. Number 32. And that one's good. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Pass to Lee. Clock at 6. Makes it off the glass. Lee's got his first 2 points.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him. Boy, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. And he may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now as the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
.141 left to play in the first quarter. Number 81. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Number 81. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Number 26. Off target from the wing.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Good job there recognizing the mismatch and then just going straight up with the shot. He's got a major height advantage.
Number 21. Good on the 13-footer.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
.43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Shot off the pick. Shot denied. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Free from the inbound. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Well, he brings a much-needed toughness, both inside and also setting screens. And that's something he does that frees his teammates up for open jump shots.
And, Steve, he's also the player they rally around at the defensive end. I mean, they cause some real havoc when he's out there running the show defensively.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. That's good. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Number 32. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The home team up by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
A lot of hard work being put in on the glass. This is a very physical team. They're doing a nice job in the paint.
Yeah, and I think they're doing a good job gang rebounding too, Steve. Everybody's boxing out down there.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
To the paint. Here's Myers. Nails the hook.
When his hook shot is on, there's nothing you can do defensively. It's almost a given he's going to knock it down.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Double zero. Number 39. Great positioning on the putback.
He sniffed out that board and then powered it back in.
Pure might, Clark. So strong going back up with that one.
That's exactly what he's capable of, guys. So strong.
Number 32. Can't get it to go. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Number 21. And that one's on target from the wing. He's got 6. And so here's the home team. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
Here is Shaw. Number 32. Another shot. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. There's the pick. Number 12. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They set the pick. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Ramos. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Being at 50% in a decent group. Here's Fazekas. Nice D from Shaw.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Wide open look. The shot will not go.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Number 39. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Here's the screen. The pass to Ramos. Number 22 hits the jumper in space. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Fazekas. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And we can't forget to mention his rebounding now. When you watch him, just keep an eye on the way he battles in the paint when a shot goes up.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
Passes it to Ramos. Fires for 3. Can't hit.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Number 44. The good-looking shot from the wing. He has 5. 1:31 left in the first half. There's the pick. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
As he should. That's a good decision. When he gets a clean look, he's got to take it.
Now here's Ellis. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. 6 to shoot. Lee goes in. Number 22. And the ball goes out of play, unable to keep it in. .46 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Myers. Number 32, kept alive. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
That's at the line for your Nuggets. 0. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. 30 seconds left to play here in the half. Number 22. No luck.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Double zero. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Ellis. The shot, no good. Second quarter ends in a tight one. The away team, they're up by 1. Well, folks, stay tuned for the halftime show with Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
Now, presented by Sprint. I'm Damon Bruce. Thanks for joining us on the halftime show. The away team so far is fighting for control. Their second unit giving them instant offense. They've gone to their bench for scoring, and they've answered the call. On the other hand, the home club also been giving it their best. They've done a great job executing their offense. They've been avoiding sloppy mistakes. And that does it for us here in the studio. Thanks so much for joining me. And now, back out to Kevin and the gang.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. To the inside, double zero, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up. Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
Yeah, both teams playing well. Neither club able to pull away.
Here's Fazekas. No good. Great D that time from Shaw. Being 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Number 18. And it ends up out of bounds. From the field, 44%, not bad. Ellis kicks to Lee. Back to Ellis. From the arc. No luck.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively. And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Deflected. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Good.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
Fader on the way and misses it off the right side of the rim. Got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. All sorts of time. It's rebounded by Ramos.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They got to loosen up here.
That's blocked. Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it. The fast break chance. Lee, good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Lee's got 4 this quarter. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, very competitive action. I agree with you, Clark. I mean, this one pushed them down in the last few minutes the way it looks.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Number 32, offline with the baseline jumper.
Not a bad look at the hoop, just couldn't get it to bounce in for him.
Fazekas, defended by Myers. Here's Lee. He has 6. Clock is at 3. From deep. Number 22. Misses from short range.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Ramos the pass to Myers. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
He dishes it to Lee. Ellis outside. Kicks it to Lee. Number 44. Off target with the open look. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. But Trey hits the bucket. 5 points in the game.
Well, with him, what immediately comes to mind is the long-range shooting. I mean, he can knock down shots from anywhere, and of course that forces the defense to locate him at all times.
And another thing that stands out about him, Steve, he has the ability to score even with defenders draped all over him. He's so strong around the goal.
He has to be concerned with all the missed shots. I mean, it happens to every team, but you have to find a way to keep being productive even when you go through a shooting drought.
He might be trying to tell them to get to the free throw line. You know, all teams go cold at points during the game, but the good teams still find ways to score.
Down low. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. 1:56 left to play in the third. They set the pick. Can't connect from short range.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Gets it to go.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
Shots good from Ramos.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Number 44. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. There's a good screen. Doubled by Lee. Knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. Number 32. Off target with his 3.
Not a good look at the hoop. They've got to do a better job offensively creating some space.
From outside, off the mark.
He has not been on his game. And, you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
And there's the rejection. Now Lee, 6 points for him. And the powerful one-handed slam.
A signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
Number 18. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The home team leading by just 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. So it's the visitors now. Lee with the ball. Fazekas, defended by Shaw. Nice D from Shaw.
Excellent challenge. He had a hand right in his face as he took that shot.
Yeah, you could see the hitch in his release because of it. Just fantastic defense.
And that one's good.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
Yeah, and that's fine as long as you're making them, but make sure you don't start launching bad shots. That's a problem.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
They set the screen. Here's Ramos. Offensive rebound. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Ellis kicks to Lee. Back to Ellis. Blocked. One-on-one fast break. And that one's good. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's the screen. The drive by Lee. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
Some good numbers for Lee. He has 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Lee.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have. That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Ellis. And that one hits back iron.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
Good on the shot.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Number 22. Shaw with the rebound.
Now, slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
Number 12. Back to Ellis. Gets the bucket.
Ellis.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. The pass to Shaw. Number 18. Offline with his 3. Gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Took him no time at all on that one. We've gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. As this game enters winning time, and it really could go either way, he wanted the chance to check in, make sure they're all on the same page, and sticking to the game plan to close it out. Kevin?
That's tipped. Shot from the inbound. He lays it in.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Pulls up from the corner. Rebounded by Ellis. Ellis has got his 3rd rebound tonight. There's the bucket. Good. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. He feeds it to Lee. Swatted away. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And flying high to send that one through. I didn't think he had a chance of getting to the rack against such a bigger defender. He just is not happy with how his team is executing. And they've been on the wrong side of this run. It's time for a momentum shift.
You know, sometimes just getting off the court, taking a break, and coming back out fresh will give you a chance to pull together.
.158 left in the game. Dishes to Ellis. Just 5 on the clock. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Now that's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it. Find a gap in the defense and attack that rim with force.
He is so good at doing just that.
Maybe as good as anybody. Just so athletic and strong.
There's a screen. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
At the line for your Nuggets, 0. At the line for 2.
Gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. A strike.
Those free throws.
The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
And with that basket, you'd have...
Whoops. Here's Fazekas. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan player of the game.
Kapag nagkabukingan na at sa tingin mo di ka na makakalusot, lagi mong tatandaan, may butas pa. Sabi ko, buti pumayag ka. Gulat na ako dito sa sinabi ko kanina eh.
Lelo, hayop ka. Anong ginagawa mo dito?
Oops, makinig ka muna sa akin. Teka muna, wait. Magkasama lang kami.
Hello and welcome. I'm Damon Bruce. Good to have you along for the NBA here on 2K Sports. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the away team going up against the home team. And now time to hand things over to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. I'll be back at halftime.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. And for the home team,
sakit sa gilid.
Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce and it's time for a little NBA basketball. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the away team going up against the home team. And that'll do it from the studio. Let's get you out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports broadcast crew at the arena. I'll see you back here at halftime.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. A quick check now of the starting five for both teams. And for the home team, now Thompson. Three-pointer. Cannot hit.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Shot clock at 6. For three, Williams. The shot no good. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. Dictating the pace and making sure that pace is up-tempo is what he's hoping they can do in this one. He said, we're fast, we know it, and we're going to make sure they know it too.
Thanks, Doris.
Well, his shot blocking is always a factor, guys. That presence around the rim defensively just changes the whole picture strategically.
You know, one other thing you have to appreciate when it comes to him is his skill on the low block. Terrific footwork, nice up and under fakes, and he's got a tremendously soft touch.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Passes it to Lamb. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Number 23 buries it down low.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Pass to Alexander. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
On the wing, Williams. He passes to Alexander. Shot clock at 5. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. The pass to Lamb. Great D that time from Alexander.
Well, with only one attempt so far falling, this is not looking good. 1 for 4 so far.
Feeds it to Williams. Passes it to Alexander. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Alexander's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Shot is off.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Williams can't hit. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Pass to Lamb. This one for 3. Nice D from Holt.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, a lot of times he'll hit that shot regardless of the defense. And they're now 1 for 5 to start this game, so having trouble finding any offensive rhythm.
The shot's good from Lamb.
Not a really great start for him as he just isn't shooting the ball that effectively here early on.
And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Thompson against Williams. Here's Giles. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Thompson with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Perkins with the bucket.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Number 6. He passes to Holt. Alexander covered by Perkins. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Alexander. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Alexander's got 5 now.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
You gotta like the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do it. With a tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
We've got 1:18 left in the first.
Yeah, he has to be frustrated by how his offense is flowing. And I can't blame him. You know, they're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
And that can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. So this timeout might be a way to combat that.
1:14 left to play in the first quarter. The pass to Black. Six to shoot. Ripped away. Number 3. Shot is blocked. Number 6. Defended by Aguiar. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws.
Number 6.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Number 3, defended by Black. Here's Choi. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Number 14. And he's off on his first shot of the game. An even 3-on-3 break. The shot no good. Number 6. Number 16. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. First quarter wrapping up here, and clock it's a tie ball game. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
It was pretty impressive the way they moved the ball, made the extra pass, and found open shooters that whole quarter.
Yeah, it's been a complete team effort out there. Great to watch.
Number 3, defended by Black. Black at 6. Number 23, nailed from three-point land.
And of all the things about him that you like offensively, it's his composure that jumps out at me. The way he never gets rattled. The defense can get in him. He doesn't care. He just continues to do his thing.
And I don't think we can talk about him without also mentioning his tendency to just erupt and string together a bunch of baskets in a row in a real short period of time.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Gentlemen, Ray Allen is arguably the greatest three-point shooter in NBA history. It's a shot crafted by endless reps in the gym, and he thinks being a bit, quote, obsessive-compulsive may have fed into his legendary dedication. He recalled back when he was 8 years old. He always had to make 5 left-handed layups and 5 right-handed layups before he could leave the gym. But one day, another team needed the gym, and he had to leave before he could complete his ritual. He said, "I cried. It messed up my day." Guys, it sounds strange, but that's Ray.
But Doris, for all of his downsides, that devotion to repetition is part of what's made Allen such an amazing shooter. At the end of the day, it certainly worked for him. Here's Black, looking to end the run, and it's good on the layup.
No, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Just 5 on the clock. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Well, here in the second, not as listless. They're showing some signs of life offensively.
Well, great sign, because after that poor first quarter, now they're playing better offensively, and they have the lead.
Here's Lamb. Buries it from three-point range. He has 5. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Holt defended by Lamb. Passes to Black. That's good.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Williams gets a screen from Aguilar. Williams passes to Aguilar. Number 4. It's rebounded by Black.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul him, and free throws are better than a layup.
First free throw is good. And Williams drops them both. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Number 14, he's guarded by Williams. To the paint, stolen by Ratliff. Here's Choi, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. He has 6. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. The feed to Perkins. Rejected by Holt. On the wing, Williams. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Number 14. The shot, no good. Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Back to Williams. Here's Choi. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Yeah, and he's a bomber. I mean, that's what I love about him. He's as good a three-point shooter as you'll see, and of course has the green light to let it fly anytime he wants.
And another thing about his game that's really noticeable is how well he handles defensive pressure when he's getting his shot off. He's a very composed shooter.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Number 4. At the line for 1.
Well, offensively, they've kind of settled for outside shots so far.
You know, I don't know if they're shying away from contact, Steve, but their free throw attempts also down from the first quarter.
Pass to Alexander. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Holt. Blocked.
I'd like to see them go 2 for 1 here.
I would, too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one, too.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Number 23, here's Giles. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
Back to Williams. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He passes to Alexander. 5 to shoot. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Alexander's got 7.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
It's good from long range. And we're through 2 here and a good one. The away team leading by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the third quarter. But right now, it's time for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And it's time to break down the first half of action. I hope you're having a great Friday night so far. The away team so far is fighting for control. And defensively, they've done a good job grabbing rebounds, limiting second chances. And for the home club, it's been all hustle. A superb effort on defense. They're contesting every shot and sending quite a few back as well. That'll wrap things up for me here in the studio. Thanks so much. I'm Damon Bruce. Now let's get back out to Kevin Harlan for the second half of play.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Williams with the ball, picked up by Thompson. Number 4. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Screen by Perkins. Dishes to Thompson. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the jam.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
And the pass to Alexander. There's a good screen. Off the screen. Good on the jump shot. Alexander's got 9 points.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Lamb, defended by Holt. Kicks to Thompson. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to check on another. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. That free throw good from Thompson. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Well, despite that possession, something I'd like is that they've really been in control while getting out to this lead. They've kept the turnovers down.
The screen from Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lamb for the tie, but they recover it.
They have finally fought all the way back to even the score. We're back to square one, whole new ball game.
And with a comeback like that, they've definitely got the upper hand going forward.
Number 6, and he makes the 8-footer.
They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. He feeds it to Thompson.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul.
The visitors on defense. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 6 to shoot. From the stripe. And that one hits back iron. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. That is good. 6 points for him.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
They set the pick. Thompson right side. Number 23. The shot is off.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Passes it to Alexander. They get it back. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
I tell you what, it never gets old watching him work, does it, fellas?
No, Clark, that's a good way to put it. He will work. Great example of that on the offensive glass right there.
Yeah, just blue-collar stuff. And then he put a little flair in the dunk.
Now, here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. From 7, here's Lamb. No good with the triple.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Here's Alexander. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Alexander's got 11 points.
The shot quality is very good here, and they're making most of them this half.
Oh, the way they're converting on seemingly every shot, I wouldn't be surprised to see the field goal percentage just keep going up.
Now here's Williams.
They tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
On defense, the home team. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Alexander. Gets it to go. He's got 13.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear. He just is not happy with how his team is executing. And they've been on the wrong side of this run. It's time for a momentum shift.
You know, sometimes just getting off the court, taking a break, and coming back out fresh will give you a chance to pull together.
Screen by Perkins to end the drought, and it's blocked.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Good. 1:12 left to play in the third. Down low, Alexander. Shot is no good.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Perkins with the bucket. Perkins got 6.
How about that, going up strong? I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
And here is Williams. And there's the pass to Alexander. But they get it back. Goes back up. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
First one falls for. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Lamb. Puts up a 3. That's good. He's got 8.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Number 4. Shot is off.
Great work getting in the shooter's face and then getting back to the boards to grab the rebound.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Here's Williams. Here's Alexander. And the defense really pressing up on him. They've got a tough shot. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The away team up 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Thompson with it. Williams picks him up. Now, here's Thompson. He passes to Lamb. 5 on the clock. Nice D from Holt, being 49% on the game. They'll take that. Floats one, and he sinks the layup.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Back to Perkins. Pass to Lamb. They set the pick. Off target with his 3.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. The guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Here's Perkins. It's rebounded by Alexander. Alexander's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Holt, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And he's someone the defense has to keep track of at all times because, you know, even when he doesn't have the ball, he moves so well without it. He's constantly a threat to catch and shoot.
You know, something else with him, you can't forget about his skill as a pull-up shooter. I mean, you give him too much room, and he won't hesitate for a second to raise up and spray you with that jet.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks. Kevin?
Perkins against Williams. From outside the arc. Can't get it to go.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time, but I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Lays out.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now, and that one's good.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
The pass to Alexander. Backing him down. Williams attacking. Another miss by Williams.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Pass to Thompson. Lots of room. Yep, right through the net.
That's their 3rd straight make-off and assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Passes it to Holt. Takes a 3. A shot's good from Alexander.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Gone 3 of 7 from the 4 in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Giles. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Alexander passes to Williams. He passes it to Alexander. Thompson with the rebound. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Fires the 3. Gets it to go.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Pass to Alexander. And that one swishes right in. Alexander's got 11 points here in just the second half. Thompson outside. It is now to Perkins. Back to Thompson. There's the pass to Lamb. From past the arc. There's the bucket good.
That's his second three-pointer of the half and his 3rd overall.
1:43 left in the fourth. Williams kicks to Alexander. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Alexander's got 8 here in the quarter.
The defense got butterflies the second that shot went up because they know he typically delivers in the clutch.
To the middle, here's Thompson, and he banks into it.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
That's been so critical, Clark, because whenever they have gotten the ball into the paint, it's resulted in points, it seems like.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
Now, here's Thompson. Williams with the defensive effort. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that is good.
Now, you hate to see a guy suffer through a game like this, but his team is winning.
Lamb. Here's Giles. Off target at the rim. Gone to 3-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. They set the screen. And Williams, here we go. From 8, and yes, sir, that one drops. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
What's your take, guys?
Well, they can game plan all they want, but there's not enough time left for them to come back and win this game.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly what they think they're going to pull off here.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Number 6. They can't stop the run with that one. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA on 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game.
Kapag nagkabukingan at sa tingin mo di ka na makakalusot, lagi mong tatandaan, may butas pa.
Pero hayop ka, anong ginagawa mo dito?
Oops, makinig ka muna sa akin. Teka muna, wait.
Kala nyo gano'n na lang, tukahin ng nilalang para din na magawang balikan ng iba pang dapat kong patunayan ay sana dumali kayo. Kung akala nyo gano'n lang kadali maging ako. Kala nyo gano'n na lang, tukahin.
Hello and welcome. Great to have you along here for the NBA on 2K Sports. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the away team going up against the home team. And now, let's go to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. Enjoy the first half. I'll be back with more at halftime.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. And for the home team, number 3, guarded by Mayo. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
And they get on the board first.
Looking to set the tone early.
Here is Ross. Passes it to Mayo. Here's Giles, and it's blocked. Number 14, defended by Ross. Number 14, Ross grabs the board.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Number 25, the feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
To shoot. Number 14 hits the three-point bomb.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that three.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. Doing a good job staying tight on their perimeter shooters is something that he wants his guys to focus on. He knows how much this team can hurt you if you give them too much room on the perimeter, and they're determined not to let that happen in this one, gentlemen.
Doris, thank you. Obviously, Clark, the three ball is a big concern for any defense.
Well, yeah, it is, Kevin, but the upside is you're not getting broken down in the lane and you're not giving them free throws, but you still have to challenge those shots.
Step back shot. Ross grabs the board.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Shot by Mayo is no good. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Number 3, defended by Ross. Banked in off the glass.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Outside Mayo, fires for 3. The offensive rebound. Goes back up. He lays it in.
And I'll say this about him, Kevin. I mean, it looks like he's made of rubber sometimes because defenders just bounce off him when he's driving the lane. What a finisher.
And Steve, I'd like to touch on one other thing here, which is how well he sets a pick. You know how important that is, as good a shooter as you were when you played. He frees up his teammates with some very rugged screens. He's really one of the best in the league at doing that.
The fadeaway, no luck.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
The shot, it's good from about 19 feet. We've got 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
No problems knocking that one down. Mayo's got his first bucket in this one. Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
.131 left to play in the first quarter. And the shot is good.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
They set the screen. Shoots it. Shot is no good.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
And so here's the home team. They trail by 6. Williams a screen. Number 3. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Pass to Sanchez. Number 2. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Williams a screen. Now the pass to Morgan. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Number 11. Can't get it to go. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The away team leading by just 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
It was pretty impressive the way they moved the ball, made the extra pass, and found open shooters that whole quarter.
Yeah, it's been a complete team effort out there. Great to watch.
Number 33, and it's all evened up. Comes up empty down low. Thing has been outstanding in this game at 58%. They get it back. No good from Morgan. Being at 46%, making some buckets. Number 12. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, an illegal screen is one of the toughest calls for the official to make.
You know, I agree with you. You've got to have some sympathy for the referees when they have to make calls like that. But they get paid well, and they're the best in the business, so they can handle it.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. No one near him. That one off the back iron and out.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Outside Williams. Number 3 puts the lead pass in front of him. That's good.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. And that one's good.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim. Yeah, and guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout, just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside, number 25. The shot no good. Some solid defense from McGee. Here's the screen. Number 3. And that one's good. Here is Ross. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Giles. No good from outside. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Number 25. That's good. Being just 29% in the second quarter, the offense is suffering. Here is Ross. Mayo into the lane. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shoots from 12. Tips it, but no good. Being about 42% so far. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's Giles. The wing jumper off target. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. McGee is screen on Mayo. Off the screen. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. 6 points for him.
I don't know of too many other players, Kevin, who have his level of concentration offensively. He just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter that, you know, even if a defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
And something else I think of with him is that three-point shot from the corner. I mean, that's his shot. And we've certainly seen him drain a bunch of them.
.131 left to play in the first half. Number 14. And he overshot that one, missing. Gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here is Ross. It's Mayo on the wing. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Mayo's got 7.
He didn't get off to much of a start early on, but he seems to have shaken off the rust here in the quarter.
Number 3, guarded by Mayo, to the middle. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
And 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Here's Giles. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And there's the rejection. To the paint, number 1. Misses the baby hook. Well, 50% from the floor.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hang on to it.
And that's probably what they're going to do here.
Shot by Mayo is no good. Here's Hodge. The shot misses. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The away team, they lead by 6. And we'll have the start of the second half when we come back after the break. But right now, let's go over to Damon Bruce with the Sprint Halftime Show.
Now, presented by Sprint.
What a great way to end the week. A little NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Some good basketball for the away team. Great detail-minded position defense. They're getting their hands up every time, jumping into passing lanes. And the home club still hanging in there. Wiping the glass defensively. Look, no streaks. They're preventing any second chance opportunities. Thanks so much for stopping on by. Third quarter just around the corner, so let's get on back out to Kevin and the crew.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Here is Ross. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Number 3. Oh, that's blocked. And they're able to recover. That's good. That's good from McGee. And so here's the home team. 9-point game. Here's Ross. Outside Mayo. From past the arc. They get it again. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Ross.
The thing you notice right off the bat from the statistics, just his three-point percentage. I mean, it's a terrific number, and it's a combination of things. Good shot selection, his mechanics are solid, and his movement on the perimeter is outstanding.
And you know what? He's like a tank when he's coming down the lane. Lay into him as hard as you can. You're not going to be able to knock him off balance.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Ross.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Here's Hodge. That's good. He's got 11. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Giles, and that one's good.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
Number 25. He dishes it to McGee. Makes it off the glass. McGee's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Here is Ross. Here's Giles. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
His eyes just simply light up when he gets that close to the bucket. And you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Here's Hodge. Off target at the rim.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
No good from the wing. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Takes a 3. Count the bucket. He has 6.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Here is Ross. Giles. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The feed to McGee. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Here's Giles, number 25. Lays it up and banks it in.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court, so I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there, so take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Passes it to Santos. Number 33 connects on the 9-footer.
You know, he's not somebody they lean on for points, but when he does score, that's a bonus.
Misses from short range. Gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Pass to Santos. With the shot. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here is Ross. Back to Williams. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. The pass to Santos. Number 2, he's guarded by Williams. Excellent D there from Williams.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Number 3, the good-looking shot from the wing.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
There's 48 seconds left in the third. 5 on the clock. Number 3 drops it in from 11 feet. 8 points for him.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Passes it to Morgan. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
.27 seconds left to play in the third. Wide open. Number 2 tried to bank it in, but he misses. Outside Mayo. Second chance shot, and no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds. And we've reached the end of the third. The away team leading by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. The visitors with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Number 14, defended by Ross. Down low. The shot's good from McGee.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. There's the pick. Here is Ross. Lock at 6. It's Mayo on the win. Again, Mayo missing.
Well, he did have a three-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
Kicks to McGee. With some arc. Good. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Number 25, the second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in.
You know, he's really adept at keeping possessions alive by hitting the boards and cashing in on some of those putbacks.
And Steve, you look at him, he is a banger. I mean, he really enjoys the physical aspect of the game.
Shot clock at 6. Number 12. No good.
Didn't matter that he was surrounded. He was the guy who muscled everybody else out of the way to get that board.
Can't hit from in close. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Number 14 uses the glass to finish the layup.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
Here's Ross. That 3 off the mark.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Number 25, guarded by McGee. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Number 3, guarded by Mayo. Pass to McGee. Deflects the pass. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. He feeds it to Mayo. Number 25. Soft touch off the glass.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
From the low block, inside, number 25. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him with a pass like that one. He has to be concerned with all the missed shots. I mean, it happens to every team, but you have to find a way to keep being productive even when you go through a shooting drought.
You might be trying to tell them to get to the free throw line. You know, all teams go cold at points during the game, but the good teams still find ways to score.
Here is Ross. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Guys, 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6. Both shots good from the stripe.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Number 14, defended by Ross. Shot clock at 5. Number 14 drops it in from 14 feet away.
And his confidence has come back since halftime after really a rough first 2 quarters.
1:22 left in the game. Number 25, rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Number 14, defended by Ross. One-on-one here. Can't get it to fall. Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. McGee is screen on Mayo. McGee is screen to the paint. Number 25, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
What do you think, guys?
Now, I'm not sure there's enough time here, Clark. What do you think?
I doubt it, but I'm sure they'll go for the quick shot and intentional foul.
36 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Pass to Morgan. He kicks it to Williams. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. Six on the shot clock. Number 2. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, they've done a great job keeping the fans out of the game today, and the closer they get to the win, the quieter it gets.
Yeah, we call that the sweet sounds of silence. They're going to savor this win, as well they should. Every road win carries a little extra reward.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.
I think you shall never see a poem as lovely as a tree when monsters dwell on top. They kill dogs. They take away babies.
Hindi ba sinabi? Ngayon ko man sa alaga ko, hindi mo mangyari. Sige, pumasok ka sa loob ng aking utak ko. Hindi mo pa hanggang sa utak ko.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got NBA basketball for you. I'm Damon Bruce. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the away team going up against the home team. And that's it for now. I'll see you again at halftime. Until then, Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke with the call.
Time changes, new faces, old best friends, new strangers.
and thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying your Friday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sideline. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. And for the home team, number 38, guarded by Wright. And the pass to Bertens. Off the pick. Good on the jump shot.
And of all the things about him that you like offensively, it's his composure that jumps out at me. The way he never gets rattled. The defense can get in him. He doesn't care. He just continues to do his thing.
And here's something else, Steve. He invites contact when he's attacking the rim. He doesn't try to finesse his way through anything. He's going through boxes.
That's his first personal foul. Number 4. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
So he gets them both.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. There was one point in particular that he emphasized. This is a very fast team they're up against, and he told me that their goal will be to force them to earn their points in the half-court offense, not get loose in transition, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Number 2. It's rebounded by Winston.
It's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Here is Rose. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Three-pointer right. Rebounded by Bertens.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so too, Clark.
Five to shoot. Offensive rebound. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up.
It's a great play under the boards for him, and you know that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
Rose set it up with the fake, but it's offline.
Not looking good for him so far. 4 straight misses to start the game.
Number 34. That's blocked. Number 21. Defended by Bertens.
Trying to get off the schneid here. 0 for 5. What's a schneid, by the way, Clark?
And that one's good.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Outside Rose. Shot clock at 5. Number 2. That's good on the jump shot. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. No good from Bertens.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Back to Rose. Right side Rose. Rejected by Winston. Number 2. He's covered by Rose. Gets it to go.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Back to Wright. A 3 ball. That's good. Wright's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
.132 left to play in the first quarter. Makes it off the glass. Here's the kid. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 6. Number 7. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the shot is good. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. Six on the shot clock. Shoots from the baseline. Number 50. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play. Even with the defender draped all over, he's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when the rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Forbes. Backing in. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Boy, big man with very soft hands and a nice touch around the hoop.
Number 7 puts the lead pass in front of him. The shot is off.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The home team, they're up by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Yeah, this team is on the same page, no question. They're right where they need to be offensively.
And they're hitting their scores with on-time and on-target passes, too. That's fun to watch.
Here's the kid looking for his first basket still in this one. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Guys, for DeMarcus Cousins, who's so talented, controlling his temper has been an issue. He said, quote, "I get it from my mother. It's a problem I have. It helped me get where I am. But at the same time, I have to learn to be quiet and just try to have a positive mind. I'm trying to lead, just in a better way that will be accepted more. Guys, we'll see if he can turn it around."
That'll be the question. Thanks, Doris. Number 24, defended by Forbes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Number 24, and it's blocked by Forbes. number 11. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. It's his first trip to the line. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Number 1. And unable to corral the miss, and it goes on a play. Being a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far.
He has to be concerned with all the missed shots. I mean, it happens to every team, but you have to find a way to keep being productive even when you go through a shooting drought.
He might be trying to tell them to get to the free throw line. You know, all teams go cold at points during the game, but the good teams still find ways to score.
On defense, the home team. They trail by 1. The kid passes to Forbes. No good with the layup.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Six to shoot. Number 24. Number 50. Up again. Slams it home for the putback.
Well, he really makes things happen offensively for this club. And as a defender, when you go against him, you have to get help defensively. So it's important for your defense to really communicate with him out on the floor.
And also, he's one of those guys who can cover 94 feet in the blink of an eye and often does, with or without help on the break. That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Number 1. And the wing jumper offline. Gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Number 32. Shot is no good.
Tell you what, he's a gutty player, guys. I mean, he's giving away a lot of inches, a few inches anyway, and he still finds a way to win those rebound battles.
Number 24. No good. Some solid defense there from the kid. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now the dish to Forbes. To the paint. Here's Bates. Nails the hook.
Yeah, I love that. Perfect time for that hook shot.
In just 35%, they've got to get better looks. And so here's the home team. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
The D was all over it, but they just couldn't react in time to stop that quick reverse.
Back to Wright. The tray. Gets it to go. Wright's got 6. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
Now here's Wright. 6 points for him. 5 on the clock. They get it back. Number 40. And another shot. Blocked. Wright's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Number 2. He's covered by Rose. It's good from the top of the key. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. It's up a 3. Can't get it to go. 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Can't hit. Excellent D there from Wright. Gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. There's the block. Here's Bertinus. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. The home team up by 4. Folks, stay tuned for the halftime show with Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Fridays are made for basketball and
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. If you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to get going once more. And the players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. You have to like what we're seeing from Bertens.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
Kept alive. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Number 2. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Pass to Bertens. Fires the 3. Rebound by Rose.
Ugly start to this second half, guys. They've missed all 4 of their shot attempts.
Takes the elbow jumper and trains it. Rose has got 4 this quarter.
He's got one of those shooting strokes that never changes, guys. I mean, even if a defender's all over him, he just never seems to flinch. A great quality to have as a shooter.
And I know something else the fans love about him is the way he's capable of going straight over the top of a defender for some monster throwdowns. I mean, we're talking about posterization with capital letters.
He wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. He dishes it to Wright. The 19-foot shot. It's rebounded by Bertinus. Gone 4 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And the basket good. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Outside Rose. Rose can't get that one to fall.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
That's good.
There's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
He feeds it to Wright. Wide open. And no good. Trying to use the glass. There's a screen. Number 2. And Foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And he makes both free throws.
Oh my gosh, I just got
Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Number 2. Now, Wright. 6 points for him.
Yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the refs to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
Kicks the Rose. There's the 3, and that one's good. Rose has got 7 points.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
To the middle, number 34. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Dishes it to Rose. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds.
Number 21.
Going to somewhat subpar, 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's the screen. The pass to Bertens. Clock at 6. Number 2. Another shot. No good at the rim.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Number 38. Guarded by Wright. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy 2. Very, very well done.
3-pointer. Good. Wright's got 9 points.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
Off target with the open look. Gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. To tie. That one off the back iron and out. Gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Number 4.
40 seconds left in the third. Here's Winston. They get the rebound. Number 24, guarded by Wright, gets the bucket. He has 6.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint at both ends, really.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Number 2, no good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The home team leading by just 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Here's the screen. Passes it to Winston. Number 24. No good.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Back to Rose. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble. He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. The shot will not go. Number 2. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Rose with the double team. Clock at 4. Number 24. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Back to right. Number 2. Shot is off.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Pass to Winston. Rebounded by Forbes. Gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
He's been a different guy in the second half, guys. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. He urged his players to keep fighting, saying, "We're right there, but the margin of error has shrunk. We've got to play aggressive and smart." Guys?
Now the pass to Winston. Offensive rebound. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Number 2. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
Number 2, the finger roll finish at the bucket.
Well, you hate to see a guy suffer through a game like this, but his team is winning.
Rose goes in. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Can you hear the crowd kind of murmuring? I don't think they agreed with the officials on that one.
Steve, I tell you what, they're really letting them have it.
Gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. No good. Gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Number 40 to tie it up. And the basket by Rose. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, it's been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? After a terrible first half, he's really picking it up.
Passes it to Bertens. Can't connect from short range. Gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. And that one's good. Right.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
.156 left in the game. Stolen. Rose with the ball. Number 21, defended by Bergenis. Number 21. Number 40, and blocked. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Number 38 shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two.
He really made that mismatch pay off. The defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
.115 left in the fourth quarter. Number 21, defended by Bergenis. Number 40. The feed to Rose. Pass to Bergenis. Here's Winston. And Wright pulls it down.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark. I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
Number 40. Count it. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
A crucial basket. They needed it, and he gave it to him.
Bergenis passes to Winston. Leases one from three.
And now the crowd really getting into it.
Listen to that.
It is shaking in here, guys. Absolutely insane.
Number 40 buries it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one. And a big play there to mute the crowd.
Yeah, that one kind of took all of the life out of them there, Kevin.
Kind of quieted the voices in here, didn't it?
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And right, here we go. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Really nice work inside there. They'll always give you a battle on the interior, guys.
Cold-blooded trips to the line there. They're just one stop away from winning this thing now.
Guys, your thoughts?
Well, what do you think, Clark? You go for the 2 or the 3 here?
I don't think you choose one or the other ahead of time. I think you try to take what's available. You get the best shot as quickly as you can.
8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Number 2. Got it! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there. To win it. Oh, goodness. Didn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. Well, if you love great competition and neck-and-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1. Getting going right now. The pass to Bertens. Rebound by Rose. Rose has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Ball deflected. Here's the floater. Here's Bertens. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
Number 40. Number 21. Drops in the layup for 2.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Number 34. Using his post move to get the 2 points. So it's the visitors now. And here's Rose. The shot. They get it back. Can't hit from in close. In 40% from the field. Number 34. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
At the line, New York Cavaliers. Number 34. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
You know, the tension could not be any higher right now, and he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. Just a cool customer.
Rose attack.
Oh, man, what a play. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Right with it. Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's a really deft touch right there, guys.
And he just guided that ball back up and in. You know, Clark, just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Really well done.
Yeah, you don't need to catch it and gather and try to go back up if you've got that type of angle. He really took advantage. And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into overtime in this exciting game. Now here's Rose. Number 40. It's good!
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
What's your take, guys?
They simply need a basket here, Kevin. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket and try to get something in the paint.
And what an exciting game here with 3 minutes played so far in overtime. The visiting club takes the win on the road. An impressive...